Hello everybody, it's Tai Chi time again. Hope everyone's hanging in there. And today I want to talk about Tai Chi as a meditation. People call it a moving meditation. What's the process? There are some basic rules. Let the eyes be soft. We say shades half drawn. Tongue where the teeth hit the roof of the mouth. Mind in the Dan Tian, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that because that's the heart of meditation is mind. Relax, and all of those other things we've talked about. As we go through the day in our busy routines, we end up all shook up. And if we take a look at this, as soon as we stop and give ourselves time, you'll start to see that the oil will rise to the top and the bottom will begin to clear. As we stand in a quiet meditation and quiet our minds, the same thing happens. The heavy settles, the light rises. I'm going to leave this here and we'll come back to it later to see that the more you meditate, the more obvious the separation is. When we do Tai Chi, we have, supposing this is a person, this part of the body is the pelvis, okay? If you cut it in half, it's like a horizontal bowl. I know that in yoga they use the term pelvic bowl. I want to talk a little bit about it. And we'll just put that guy down. The sides of the pelvis you can feel are bones, and the back is bone. Okay, underneath are your sit bones. Bones come through and up to your pubic bone in front. So the back is up here and the front is here. If it's a true bowl, we need to understand that it's not just the bones, it's the muscles. We have the pelvic floor muscles. We have the abdominal muscles. And if all of those are considered as the bowl, we have another visual aid. Here's a bowl. I put a little wrap on it, and I've got a ball. And the ball is going to rest sort of on the oil and vinegar separation that we were showing earlier. The ball in Chinese medicine, it's 3/7 of the way from front to back, pretty much the center of your body, about 1.5 inches below your belly button. There's this imaginary horizontal plane. And as if you are a waiter serving food in a restaurant you don't want to spill, you're going to walk very carefully so that you don't dump the bowl forward, back, or side. You want the bowl to be, you want the ball to be where it belongs. The ball is the Dan Tian. Dan Tian means cinnabar field, place of transformation, alchemical, where we can maybe take our physical bodies and generate energy, vitality. It happens in the Dan Tian. So mind down here in the Dan Tian. When we move, it's as if we're carrying a bowl of soup. So if you're a experienced student, you go through the form and you just don't want to drop the soup. You keep the pelvic bowl level the whole time that you're moving through the Tai Chi form. You keep it level. Here's an interesting place. When we turn here, it's very common that the pelvic bowl spills. You have to level it as you move. For those of you who are newer to the Tai Chi experience, when you walk, just take a step, no weight, shift your weight, but don't let that pelvic bowl tilt. I just let it tilt. Drop into this foot completely on the axis. Mind stays in the Dan Tian. Another step. The more you can do this, the more you can seek that stillness while you're moving, or in the standing meditation, finding the movement in the stillness, the more you will begin to find over here the oil and vinegar tending to separate. A Tai Chi meditation idea for your contemplation in your weekly practice. See you next week.